And of course, I'm muted. Hello, good evening. Just getting back in. So this would go ahead and get started for anybody. Maggie, your substitute teacher. Welcome, class, where I am not. I am not a professional. I'm just a boy mom times two sons, two teenage sons. And I'm a home cooker. Okay. Second. Oh dear. Hopefully this is better. Y'all. Let's see. Oh, okay, I think I got it. What was I saying? Yeah, that part about not being a professional YouTuber falling apart. All right, y'all, we're going to go ahead and get started. It is late. I usually don't live stream this late, But I did want to get some content out for you guys. When I refresh, I lose the chat. So just a quick attendance from memory. I see Cook over on Instagram. I see Bill. Hi, Bill. Thank you for being here and reaching out. Mona, as always, the moderator. Thank you for being here. Make sure to drop the kids channel and your channel. I saw Sandy. Thank you for being here. Let me know if I missed anybody else. If you want to ninja watch in private, that's absolutely fine too. You're most welcome. I'm going to go ahead and put my fog treatment on the glasses so that I can see. I'm just going to do something simple tonight, you all. You know, I always want to impress you, but some days, you know, simple is good. And I'm not sure if Lead Attorney is going to go live tonight, so I didn't want to do something too intricate. Did you need something? All right. I don't have my glasses on, so let's see. Oh, God. 1 second, y'all. I don't want to butcher anybody's name. I think that says mint. Maggie's old. But anyway, on with the intro, and then I'll come back to attendance. I've been on a health and wellness journey, and that's what I share with you all here. If you love to cook, you are welcome here. If you love to eat, you are welcome here. We've got Mint 86. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome, welcome. Whatever brings you all here, this is the happy, wholesome, family-friendly side of YouTube. All right, so let me clean off the counters. And then I found 3 things that I want to try tonight. We're just going to kind of vamp for time and see how it goes. 2 are new, and 1 is old, an oldie but a goodie. I'm going to do some chocolate covered blueberries, which is just a healthy snack. I usually don't eat late. I'm supposed to finish eating like 3 hours before bedtime or something like that. Chocolate Solution is here. It says I got boiling meat on for pinto beans. You know, I thought about you all. Someone said we should do a chili recipe. You know, it is that time of year, right? Hey, Jazz fan, thank you for being here. If you want to hop on over to YouTube, I'm Maggie, the substitute teacher. You can see side by side. So I've been finding and storing some recipes for you guys. I'll probably do just a proper chili for the boys, you know, with beans and everything. But I did see, I know someone asked for slow cooker recipes. There's all kind of stuff that I'm looking to find for you guys now that the weather is changing. So we got Chocolate Solution here. Hello, Sandy is here. Hello, my dear. Thank you for being here. All right, everybody is in the building. All right, let's go ahead and get my uniform on, and then we're gonna do these chocolate-covered strawberries. I put the links, chocolate-covered blueberries. You really could do this with any fruit, blackberries, pomegranate, but I'm gonna use some blueberries and just toss together some stuff that I have. It's really only 3 ingredients. I'll play the video for you all. I found this one on Instagram, and then we'll make it because it has to freeze for 20 minutes while we do the other beverages. So sit back and relax. We'll have fun. We'll go about an hour, hour and a half. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I will do my best to answer. I'll drop the link in case anybody wants to chat. And let's get our uniform on. Let's see, do I have choices for you all? Oh, it's late, so I don't know if you want the white apron. I did wash it finally. The pink one, and I don't know if I have the khaki. I don't know if anybody has a preference, but I'll wear what you would like. Let's see what we got. All right, so I'll let y'all choose pink, white, or khaki, and let me get the ingredients out for the chocolate covered blueberries. Let's see if our side-by-side is working. Okay, so far so good. Y'all know you could get stuck and we could have to refresh, right? I'm not seeing anything. I think I'll go with khaki, unless anybody has a preference. Let's get ourselves together, shall we? All right, so I do have a Maggie merch store. I got a couple of them. I have a Zazzle store and I have a Teespring store. The aprons are in the Zazzle store. Oh, Caudell asked about the oven mitts. If Caudell comes on, somebody remind me to tell her about the oven mitts. I ran out of time last time. But we do have 3 sizes, long, standard, and kid sizes, and you can customize them with whatever you would like for free. Aprons run about $20, but there's always a coupon code. So let's see what we got here. Show you guys. I want to like cinch it up so it doesn't. You need something?
Soy sauce.
Soy sauce? I'll get it. Try to use the coconut aminos instead. We'll talk about it later.
What does that do?
Alrighty.
Is it supposed to be healthy or something?
So this is the Maggie apron. I'm wearing the long, so you guys can see here. You've got the logo. It does have pockets. It comes in 3 different colors: khaki, white, and yellow. So you can find whatever you would like. All right, so we're gonna get started with these chocolate-covered blueberries. Let me show you guys the video. It's really simple. It's kind of fast, and then I'll make it for you. All right, so the full video is in the description. This was just an Instagram reel from the nutritionist. Let's see. Oh dear. Oh, the conscious nutritionist. All right, so let's see if you guys are able to see. So she's got all kind of healthy recipes. It's really just, okay, this right here. So you're going to make this brick or this bark. She's using dark chocolate and some coconut oil. We're gonna melt it, put our blueberries in there, and then put it on parchment paper, put it in the freezer for 20 minutes, and then break it apart. So that's gonna be our little chocolate fruit snack. Okay, so let me start with a bowl. Whoa. So I'll just use this one now. If you notice, she was using a dark chocolate bar, like the large candy bar. I don't have any of those. This is what I do have. Since I'm sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free, I try to find food that I want to eat using the ingredients that I have to have. So this has been approved for me from time to time, so I'm going to go ahead and use the rest of it. And we're just going to kind of eyeball, but Lily's, 1 second, please. You can come around the other way. So the Lily's chocolate is an option. This one is sweetened with stevia, so that's how we stay sugar-free. And believe it or not, the dark chocolate does not have milk. If you get the Lily's milk chocolate, that would have milk in it, but this one doesn't. So that's how I stay dairy-free. So what she did is, I think the chocolate bar was about 3 ounces. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put the rest of these chocolate chips in here, and y'all can see they're just like regular chocolate chips, but these are sweetened with stevia. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the whole thing in here. If you have a chocolate bar, you would just break it up into pieces. You can get Lily's at Walmart, you can get Lily's at Whole Foods, but this is an option. You can use them anywhere you would use chocolate chips. All right. And then if you noticed in the video, she put 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. So she used the coconut oil that is in that big jug that's like the solid coconut oil, and she just put a scoop in here. I've done that before and it was excellent. I'm going to give it a try with the MCT oil, which is the one that's been approved for me, and we'll see how they turn out. So let's get the MCT oil. Y'all know I am not the food police, so use whatever you have. This is the oil that's been approved for me. It is a coconut derivative, MCT, medium chain triglycerides. What does that mean? I don't know. Probably healthier. It does stuff. I don't know, but use whatever oil you have. But you know, oils are important. Some are more natural, some are more laboratory made. Wherever you can, try to go with natural. All right, so I'm just going to get a tablespoon and put this in with the chocolate chips. And since y'all like close-ups, this is what we're starting with. Hi, Monarch Travelant. Thank you for being here. If you want to hop on over to YouTube, I'm Maggie, the substitute teacher, and you can see side by side. All right, so let me get a tablespoon. I didn't measure these chocolate chips. We're just gonna eyeball it, y'all. I probably should have. That's okay. So I've got a 1 tablespoon measure. Just wondering if I should do more or less coconut oil. We'll still just do a tablespoon. So if you have the solid coconut oil, that's fine. So this just helps it blend together. If y'all can see, this is like a really clear, it's kind of hard to see. All right. Yeah. All right, so I've got my coconut oil in here. So I'm just gonna put that in with the chocolate. Oh, I'm out of paper towel. 1 second. This is when I need garçon. 1 moment, please. All right, so in here we have our chocolate chips and we have our coconut oil. So I'm going to take this to the struggle microwave. Y'all know that the microwave behind me is not working, but a replacement is on the way. In the meantime, I have a microwave in the guest room. So here's the thing. When you're microwaving chocolate, especially this, special chocolate that I have to use, sugar-free, dairy-free, you don't want to burn it because once you scorch chocolate, that's pretty much it. There's no going back. So you want to microwave it in like 20 or 30-second increments. All right, so we've just got a little bit of chocolate chips in here with coconut oil. You can see they're still very dry. Still very cool, but just greased up nicely. So I'm gonna go put this in for 20 seconds and then I'm gonna bring it back and stir so you all can see how we wanna melt it slowly. Okay, so 1 moment. Okay, so I just stood there and I counted for 25 seconds. And then what I'm doing now is I'm just taking that spatula and I'm stirring our chocolate chips and coconut oil just to break up any hot spots. We don't want to scorch the chocolate. And then I'm going to go back in for another 20 to 30 seconds. And you want to melt your chocolate this way in 30-second increments. You never want to just put it in for like a minute or a minute and a half, set it and forget it, okay? I'm ready. All right, let's see. Let's scrape this in here. and we'll be back. Let me get a little spoon rest. Yes, thank you so much, you all. Thank you for being here, and thank you for helping the channel to grow. If you like what I'm doing, hit the like, please. All right, let me use a little spoon rest so I'm not too savage. So we're gonna go back in for like 20 more seconds. Be right back. All right, so I did 20 more seconds, and I just thought of something while I was there, y'all. I was like, crap, the blueberries. All right, so it's getting nice and melted. I'm probably gonna do 20 more seconds, but before I do the last little melt, y'all can see what's happening here. I am going to, I've got 2 containers of blueberries. We'll just go ahead and do all of these. Let me go ahead and just rinse them really quick. I get so excited with the chocolate. I would get your berries prepped first. I'm just going to rinse these and leave them in the sink while I do the last 30 seconds. All right, because we want this to stay liquid. Let me go in for like 10 more seconds until it's smooth. Right back. All right, so I just did 10 seconds and it feels warm on the bottom, so we're getting those nice ribbons of smooth chocolate. So again, this was just sugar-free dairy chocolate chips and coconut oil. All right. Can you just leave it on the bar? I'll get to it. Thank you. All right. So now we are going to put our berries in the chocolate. And again, I'm using fresh blueberries, but this would work on any berry. I'm just going to kind of dry them a little bit because we want that chocolate to stick on the berries. So I'm going to gently kind of dry them in this paper towel. And then all we're going to do is we're going to put the berries into the chocolate solution. My namesake. All right. So let's give one of these a try. Let's just see how they taste. Oh, man. Oh, so good. All right. So I'm just going to put them all in here and see how we're doing with the ratio. I feel like I need more blueberries. Yeah, that's way more chocolate. So I'm going to open up the other package and just do a quick handful or more. All right, we got room for more. I think if you look at the recipe, it's 1 bar of chocolate and 1 pint of blueberries. So when you look at this, This is a pint, so the whole thing is supposed to go in there. All right, so let's dry these, and you need to kind of have your berries ready because we don't want our chocolate to set until it's coated all of our berries. All right, so I'm just gonna stir. I squeezed a little too hard. There we go, yeah, I can feel it. It's already starting to set. So this is good, this is what we want. You just wanna make sure every berry is coated in chocolate. That looks good. I could probably do a little bit more, but the chocolate is starting to set. So we're gonna go ahead and put this on parchment paper. Oh. So we have, sorry, loud. I have a sheet pan. And I got these parchment paper sheets, Kroger delivery. Parchment paper has been treated with silicone, so that makes it non-stick. And what I do, just a little hack, not necessary, but I spray. All right, there we go. All right, so I was just saying that parchment paper has been treated with silicone, not necessary, but I spray the baking tray. And then this is a sheet, a full sheet. We don't want to waste, so I'm just going to tear it in half. Thank you, Val. Tear at the crease. And then when you spray the pan a little bit, that helps the parchment paper to stick to it, so it doesn't. And then optional, if you want here, just chocolate comes easy. All right. So now what we're going to do, we're going to move all these chocolate bears onto the parchment paper. Old brick. Is it okay? It looks like it's a little slow. And then I'm just going to kind of flatten it out a little bit. Yes, there we go. So I just moved everything from here and here. I'm just going to flatten it out a little bit. Marcus, do you want the rest of this chocolate without the blueberries? So I'm just using a spatula to try and get any berries that are stacked on top of each other flattened. So you can see what we have here, and then this is going to go in the freezer for 20 minutes, okay? Alexa, set a timer for 20 minutes.
20 minutes, starting now.
All right, so we're just gonna have them in the freezer for 20 minutes so they can set. Uh-oh, lost a blueberry. Oh, so good. Again, this would work with blackberries, raspberries, pomegranate, any berries that you want. Well, I was gonna give it to the kid, but he's not here. Who wants it? Would I be greedy if I got a little spatula action going? We don't want to waste, right? Groceries are expensive, and it's sugar-free, dairy-free. Because if I don't, then it'll get hard, and it'll be no good. If something I could drizzle on, I knew it. I just got a notification. All right, so Lead is gonna go live in 30 minutes. So let's see if we can make our 2 drinks and we'll take our snacks to Lead. So good. Team Greedy. So I have, did you want the chocolate without the blueberries? You have to get a shirt on and a spoon, or you can get a spoon right there.
Shirt's in the car.
Stay over there.
Stay over here.
All right, so I'm going to show you guys the video. This is another YouTuber that I follow, My Little Cookbook. She has healthy recipes, and she has 2 coffee beverages. One is a hot, one is an iced. So I'm going to try and recreate them tonight while our blueberries are in the freezer. Hey, Victoria, thank you for being here. All right, the chocolate covered berries did well with the liquid coconut oil as well as the solid. Excuse me, so use whatever coconut oil you have. All right, so I'm going to show you guys the video. We're going to start with the iced. This is, I think, an iced latte. So what struck me about this video is that you all know that I love my coffee, but I usually drink the Keurig, which comes in the little pods. But every once in a while, I do get coffee grounds. And yes, I do have this little thing that I'll use for coffee. But this recipe uses fresh coffee or coffee grounds. So I'm excited to see if I can make it. All right. So this is like a little 2-minute video. Let's see. All right, so this is our 50-calorie caramel Frappuccino. If anybody can multitask, please check like I don't know, Starbucks or Panera and just find a caramel Frappuccino and let us know how many calories that has.
426.
All right, so I'm not going to play any sound, so you can see we need a cup of hot water, so I'm going to get that. I'll put that in the Keurig. Is it still going? Okay. Then oh God, it locked up on me. Then we're going to add a teaspoon of coffee. Let's see if it comes back. And then we're going to mix that and set aside. Okay, great. So I'm going to get my coffee grounds. And then what does that say? Unsweetened almond milk. I don't know. Let's see. So we're going to pour almond milk and then 0-calorie sugar. I'm going to go with 2 tablespoons of sugar-free sugar. Yeah, I see you, Victoria. No, this is full caffeine. I'll be up tonight. And then we're going to add our coffee solution to that almond milk. And then we're going to add ice. And we're going to stir. And mix everything together. I'll get a nice reusable straw. And then we've got some sugar-free whipped topping. So we'll put some whipped topping over top of it. I even have a mason jar. Oh, hopefully it comes back. We'll put that whipped topping on there. And then I think she drizzles some sugar-free syrup. Yeah, I'm not going to pipe it. I'm just going to spoon it on there. And then sugar-free caramel sauce. So we're staying sugar-free and dairy-free with this recipe. So y'all can see what's going on. All right, so let me start by getting the hot water. Victoria, I think if you use decaffeinated coffee, it would be, but I'm going to use some full flavor coffee. All done? All righty. Now let's see. Is this going to come back alive? Y'all know me and my struggle technology. It's just me and my iPhone. Okay. Okay, so Mona says a grande, which is what? They're small, right? A grande caramel frappuccino at Starbucks is 380 calories. So we're and 54 grams of sugar. All right, y'all. Look, you know I'm not the food police. Eat what you like, drink what you like. But you always hear me say, eat your calories, don't drink them. Let me see if I can get this on here. Eat your calories, don't drink them, because That's just ridiculous. That's a meal. So let's see if we can make our version. All right, so we started with a cup of hot water. I'm just gonna run hot water through the Keurig. All right, let's do that. Do I have a mason jar? No, I have a... Oh, I know where I put it. All right. I was looking for my mason jar, but I've got it in the fridge, so I'm just gonna use like a travel tumbler. Not as elegant. You know what? Let's see, do I have... We'll just use a mug. It'd be nice if we had something see-through, but I don't. All right, yeah. All right, so we're getting a cup of hot water. So I just have a regular old coffee mug. I was trying to find a mason jar, but it's in use. So we're gonna get a cup of hot water, and then this uses actual coffee grounds. So I have some Italian coffee. Let me see if I can find it. All right, so for those of y'all that have been with me this summer, you know I went to Switzerland and Italy, and I picked this up in Rome at the Pantheon. There was a centuries old coffee shop there, and it's excellent. So we're going to use our Roman coffee, very strong. All right, so let's see what we've got. You know what? We'll use this clear one. All right, so we have 1 cup of hot water. I'm using my little Coke mug. Y'all know I used to work for Coca-Cola before the pandemic, so I've got a lot of gear. We've got our 8 ounces of hot water. And then let's just look and see. We got 1 cup, got that. And then to that, I think it's just 1 tablespoon. Ah, 1 teaspoon of coffee. Okay. So yes, Victoria, I don't know what this is called, but some of the Keurigs come with this, and then you can get these little filters to go in here, and then you can put your coffee grounds. That's what I do. I don't know what the name of it is, but these are the filters that I use. I don't know where I got them from. Brew and Save paper filters. So whenever I want to use Keurig with the grounds, that's what I use. All right, so let's get a teaspoon of coffee. All right, so we've got our teaspoon. So this has been in the fridge. Save it for special occasions, and you all are my scholars and you're special. You're welcome, my dear. So we got our Roman coffee. I'm gonna put that in here, and then we're gonna mix it. Ooh, smells amazing already. All right, I think it said just mix it and set it aside. So again, 1 teaspoon of coffee grounds, 1 cup of hot water. All right, so now let's see what's next. Yep, dissolve and set aside. I think it looks pretty dissolved. Unsweetened almond milk, 1/2 cup. Okay, so let's get our almond milk. So far we're doing really good. Black coffee by itself, maybe 10, maybe 15 calories. This is the almond milk that I'm going to be using. Again, this is unsweet vanilla. I'm using silk. You can see this is 30 calories for a cup, and this recipe only calls for half a cup. So what is that, 15 calories? If you're doing the plant-based milks, you know, I have to because I'm trying to be dairy-free and get the rest of this weight off. I am down 80 pounds and I got at least 20 or 40 more to go. But keep an eye out for the flavored plant-based milks, vanilla, chocolate. A lot of them have added sugar, so I always go with unsweet. No, this isn't instant coffee, Vel. The coffee from the Pantheon is supposed to go into, if y'all have ever seen one of those real coffee machines that has all the levers and it's steam and all that, it's a lot going on. But I just put this in here and then put that in the Keurig if I'm making a special cup. So let's get a half a cup of almond milk. I forgot this is the iced version. So let's do a glass. So we have our half cup measure. Oh, you had instant in South Africa? Gotcha. Instant coffee is fine in a pinch. Y'all know I'm a boy mom. And when they used to be in Boy Scouts and they would go camping, I did not sleep in the woods. I am not homeless. I would get an Airbnb and then wake up and join them in the morning and cook breakfast for the troop. And they would have instant coffee there. All right, so we got half a cup of almond milk. All right, so that's what I'm using. Let's see what's next. Unsweetened vanilla almond milk, got that. And then 0 calorie sugar, 1 to 2 tablespoons. Don't mind if I do, I'll go with 2 tablespoons. Y'all know I like it light and sweet. All right, so my sugar-free sugar, I'm giving y'all lots of substitutes. This is the one that I'm using, the Swerve. This is the granular. You can hear it's like the sugar crystals. So this is my 0 calorie sugar substitute, and this one is natural, plant-based. Some of them are laboratory made like Splenda and Equal. Some of them are plant-based like erythritol and stevia and monk fruit. Use what works for you. I try to stay as natural as possible, but it's not the end of the world. Exactly. What am I going to the bush for? That's what my mom says. Are you from the bush? Ah. I'll get something to stir with. So I like sweet, so I'm going with 2 tablespoons. The recipe says 1 to 2. When the boys were little and they would be scraping their plate, my mom was like, hey. All right, almost 2 tablespoons. So y'all can see this is giving us the sugar crystal experience. So it looks like she put that in with the almond milk. So let me stir that up. Stir it up. Little darling. Vel is using the whole earth monk fruit and stevia mix. Y'all, Vel sent me these pecan Maggie cakes. I wanted to jump in that picture and eat my way out. It looks so good. All right. So I'm just mixing my sweetener into the almond milk. Let's see what she does next. I think she's going to add the coffee solution. So to the almond milk, we're going to add our coffee solution and add ice. Okay, 1 second. Just taste this to see if it's, ooh, nice and sweet. All right, so our coffee, I'm just going to give it one more stir. I'm going to add that to the almond milk. So hopefully my cup is big enough. I'm seeing some coffee grounds in there. Not really a fan, but was it supposed to be instant coffee? I didn't read the directions. We're gonna make it work. I'm not really loving the swirl. I guess it won't hurt you, but if this was supposed to be instant coffee, I've already messed it up. All right, and then ice. All right, so let me carefully add ice since it's already at the top. Y'all, I got a bad feeling about the coffee at the bottom. All right, add ice. It'll be okay. Mix everything. I did. And then here's we're gonna do the fat-free whipped topping. So far we have 0 calorie sweetener, the almond milk, 15 calories, and the coffee. So she's putting in 2 tablespoons of whipped cream. I don't mind if I do. Victoria says, yeah, I'll eat the chocolate covered coffee beans. It'll be okay. All right. So I don't have the fat-free whipped cream. I have the 0 sugar Cool Whip, and this is 20 calories for 2 tablespoons. So that's going to be just like the almond milk. So we'll give 1, 2, a little generous. Don't mind if I do. If I had the spray one, that would be nice. And then I think the last thing, hi Lourdes, thank you for being here. If you want to join us over on YouTube, I'm Maggie, the substitute teacher, and you can see side by side. Then she's going to put the sugar-free caramel sauce on there. I think I'm going to do sugar-free chocolate sauce. No, I do have caramel. I got caramel sauce. So that's just going to be a drizzle. We're going to stir it up and be good, right? All right. So this is what I'm using, the sucrane syrup. They have maple flavor. This is caramel flavor. You can do it on pancakes. We're going to drizzle this on top. And this is 60 calories for 2 tablespoons. Probably a little bit more. But we're just going to do a little drizzle for decoration. Let's see. Oh, is it open? Hold up. It's not open. Let me see if I have one that is. Oh, I do have it. Here it is. Nah. This is the other one I have with maple. Let's go with the caramel. So far, so good. All right. I was about to say, our blueberries, but we have 15 seconds left on our timer. Alexa, stop. All right, we're gonna go get our blueberries out. Let's do a quick little drizzle. Oh, y'all like the close-up? All right, let's get a straw and do a quick taste. I'm gonna drink from the top because I'm worried about those coffee grinds. I think it was supposed to be instant coffee. Y'all, this Italian coffee is pretty strong. I do like it. I'm just going to say, probably use something more American, but it is very yum. It is very yum, but do it with instant coffee. Let's go get our blueberries. Bringing the straw up here, because down here, yeah, I might want to slow down. Exactly. All right, let's see how our blueberries are looking. All right, so these were in the freezer in the garage. They feel cold and look amazing. Hi, Potchnell. Thank you for being here. Feel free to join us over on YouTube if you want the side by side. We're gonna wrap up, y'all, but I'm gonna break this bark apart. Yeah, it looks good. Okay, so let's get a little plate. Did I even take a picture? I just dove in as per usual, right? Let's move all this stuff over. See, is it too late? Y'all choking on the coffee grinds. We'll go ahead and wrap up because I know Lita's getting ready to go live, but we're going to eat these blueberries. Yeah, this will probably be better with the instant coffee. Okay, so these are chocolate covered blueberries. Mona says she made some over the weekend and it was good and satisfying. Wonderful. So we're going to take our parchment paper and I'm going to be able to lift the whole thing so you guys can see here. Look at this thing, right? You can see we have this whole bark of blueberry. Now, the reason why you want to take this out after 20 minutes in the freezer, if you don't eat the whole thing, which we don't need to, you want to store it in the fridge because you want the blueberries inside to be still blueberry. You don't want them to be frozen. You want the blueberries inside. You want the chocolate to be set, but you want the blueberries to be fresh. So when you bite into them, you get that. Oh my God. Y'all look at that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Sorry. It's that good. If you like cold fruit, if you like your apples or grapes or oranges or anything cold. All right, got a little bit of a mess. Let me clean my hands and show you guys the final presentation for your late night. All right, we have made this before, super easy. Yeah, so good. So you guys can see I'm going in, where it's still got a little bit of the fruit, but then you got the chocolate. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. If you're gonna eat chocolate covered fruit, sugar free, dairy free, gluten free. Now this is dark chocolate. You could do it with milk. Mm. Absolutely love it. Maybe if you have trouble getting the kids to eat fruit. Belle says, ooh, like true fruit. What's true fruit? I'm not familiar. Y'all, I don't know about this. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's just that strong. I may have to find some instant coffee and we'll try it again. But the blueberry bark is great. Give this a try with raspberries, pomegranate seeds. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So my serving of fruit It's like a handful. This is more than a handful. So to wrap up, if you make this, put it in the freezer for 20 minutes to set, and then to store it, you want to store it in the fridge. All you need it in the freezer for is just for the chocolate to set. So I am going to go ahead and wrap up. We'll do the other coffee drinks later. I know Lead Attorney is getting ready to go live, so everybody can take a break, and I'll meet you in the chat over there. I'll close out with my commercial. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Oh, chocolate covered fruit. You have it with fresh fruit or dried fruit. Y'all know I'm a proud student of the Lead Attorney. I will see you over there in his chat. I completed his live streaming course. It was excellent. You know, Lead Attorney is always telling those of us that are over 35, y'all know I'm 46, to start a YouTube channel because you have life experience that people need to know, right? And so I didn't think anybody would be interested in, coming in the kitchen with me, but you all are here every time, and I appreciate you so much. It helps the channel to grow. I did not know that you could monetize on YouTube. You could earn income. And I didn't know how that process worked. So I put together my own course. It's called Guide to YouTube Monetization. It is 2 hours of content over 15 videos. And the link is in the description, and you can preview one video for free. If you're interested in starting a YouTube channel and you want to know the process, I walk you through how I got subscribers, how I got the watch hours, because I was monetized in 4 months, which is, pretty fast. And I have my scholars to thank for it. So the regular price is $50, but there is a discount code for you. It's thanks TLA altogether, and that'll give you $15 off, bringing it down to $35. So if you're interested and you want to know how this thing works, you can take a look at my course and see if it works for you or someone you might know. All right, you all, this was fun. I'm going to clean up, enjoy my snacks. I will see you all in Leeds live stream, and then I'll be back tomorrow. What am I cooking? I don't know. What time is it going to be? I don't know. We take it one day by day. Thanks for you guys for having late night snacks with me, and I'll see you tomorrow. Instagram, class is dismissed. All right, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, class is dismissed.